The Vampire's Codex role-playing game is a 2017 release by 5th Epoch Publishing, conceived by J.A. Dohm. In this newly imagined saga, figures from ancient history commit an act of treachery against God and are cursed to walk the earth for eternity. Unwilling to accept their fate, these immortals forever strive to discover the secret of breaking their curse, so one day they may transcend into a heavenly afterlife as mortals may. The Immortals influence events throughout history, spanning uprisings in ancient Egypt, the Roman Empire, the Salem witch trials, World War II, and the Cold War. With the tone best described as Underworld meets the Da Vinci Code, the modern setting begins when, in 2010, the existence of vampirism is discovered by the Vatican. The Holy See uses its resources to militarize, and other Black Ops agencies and factions, both enemies and allies to vampires, are shaped by this major event. The Vampire's Codex uses the 5th Epoch Engine game system, using percentile dice for task resolution. The game is compatible with 5th Epoch's Metal, Magic, and Lore fantasy role-playing game, and the upcoming Ultimate Operative game of Covert Operations. Players assume the roles of vampires and mortals, choosing their allegiances and marshaling resources in the pursuit of long-term goals. Except for the distinction between vampire and mortal, there are no character classes, and skills are freely negotiated with the game master based on character background. Players choose from multiple vampire lineages and organizations. The Vampire's Codex also includes 8 pre-generated characters, 4 vampires and 4 mortal agents, which may be adapted to suit the setting's many factions. Vampire characters expand their network of influence and use their abilities to gain followers and eventually create progeny, a highly ritualized event requiring the expenditure of character resources and intense role-playing. Mortal characters strive to achieve the goals of their organization, seizing artifacts, forging alliances, and acquiring sensitive information, improving their skills and gaining resources in the process. The Vampire's Codex rulebook is a complete product, containing information for players and game masters, including a 5,000-year outline of setting history, details on vampire society, regional vampire leaders, and relics of great value and historical significance. The Vampire's Codex also details current events impacting the church and world governments, and a broad selection of operational equipment, including ground vehicles, aircraft, watercraft, firearms, and more. The Game Master section provides guidance for how to play this role-playing game mastering effectively, and how best to set up a character group. Conceptualized by J.A. Dohm, with additional material by 5th Epoch Publishing, the Vampire's Codex provides a new and refreshing role-playing experience in one of the oldest and most robust horror game genres.